and welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here with me today. Please let me know in the comments section if you are watching live that you can hear and see me. I've moved the microphone a little bit here to give me some more room, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I see that there's a couple of people in the chat, so make sure if you're catching this live to head over to the live chat, Scorpio. Also, thank you so much for your patience. Your weekly reading is a little late because the ick has hit the house. My son is not feeling wonderful. So let's give him a little shout out. So can you guys hear and see me? I'm not seeing any movement in the chat and I'm not getting the feedback that the live is on. So I'm just going to give it a second. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Teresa. All right, guys. But like I was saying, my kiddo, my 6'3" kiddo who's 17, not feeling so great. You know, he went to Disney and he came back with the ick. So like I said, the weekly reading is a little late. So what we're going to do is we're going to look ahead at the next 3 months, right? So we're going to look at February, March, and April and see what the vibe is for that. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hey, Stephanie, nice to meet you. Finally, I'm so glad you guys are here. Hey, Mama Casey, and I go by Mama Stasi. I love it. All right, guys, let's get settled in. Let's take a deep breath, Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. Angels and ancestors, spirit guides, give us the best and highest messages for the next 3 months. Let's take a look at what the vibe is for February. February 2025. What is our highest and best messages for Scorpio? All placements. Thank you, Spirit. I'm feeling the energy. Oh, child, this says perfect storm. Why does it have to be a perfect storm? I'm grateful for the opportunity to live through it. All right, number 44. All right, so 4, if you guys have been following me for a while, I always see in numerology is a pretty tough number to get through. However, we've got number 4 twice. So I feel that whatever you've been creating in 2024 and whatever you've been diving into, whatever tough truths, right, you've been facing in January. And this is being recorded on the 27th. So depending on when you're catching this, we have a new moon in 2 days in Aquarius, right? So, 44, perfect storm, the courage to step into life. There is no escaping your greatness in 2025, Scorpio. The universe is coming to get you and make you step into your divine greatness. No escaping it. Number 44, right? Look at that bird. Look at that magnificent animal sitting there. Just knowing that no matter what they do, they are flying above the fray, right? You are above the mess. You are taking control of your life. 44, you are building it. You are using the power within you to create what it is that you want to see. And no matter what life throws your way, you know that you have the tools you need within you to get through it and to thrive, not survive, right? We're past the survival stage in this experience, Scorpio. We are at look, you guys, comment below. You know how the cards will not lie. 10 of Wands, right? This is the end of a difficult road, a difficult journey, right? Whatever you've been carrying, right? The divorce, the family drama, right? The work that isn't quite cut out for who you are now, the loop that, the exes, you name it. Whatever struggle, whatever trauma has brought you to your spiritual awakening, this month in February, it's like you finally get to put down the heaviness of it all. And you see that there is rest and reprieve ahead. And you get to enjoy what you are building, right? So I love this. Let's see what else we have. 10 of Wands is always, first of all, 10, I was going to say at the bottom of the deck here, we've got Aquarius energy. We've got that new moon in Aquarius. So in the February reading, right, we would have just had that energy. We also have Pluto in Aquarius. And when the star card shows up, I love it because that's saying wish granted. So end of a difficult journey in February happens. things are turning out for you. The other thing I want to point out is last week we had the crazy 8 showing up one after the other, and now we're already starting with the drama of the 8s, which is not drama. It's good, right? 8s is a number of manifesting, abundance, building, the number of self. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. So this reduces to 8. And here we've got the star card, 8-pointed star, right? Aquarius energy. You're shining, right? You're sticking out. I told you that this month, in January, that you would be coming up maybe the talk of the office, right? The talk of the town, like people noticing a difference in your energy. Here we've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is our archetype for 2025. Queen of Swords, also air energy, Aquarius energy, right? So, it's just fascinating when they show up like this. So the Queen of Swords, she's looking ahead into the future. And she has an arm extended for only what serves her. And that sword is ready to chop off anything, right? Cut it off. But it's also about looking for the truth and what's true for you now. So, you are coming to an end of a difficult journey in February. You are getting your wish granted. The work that you've put into things, especially yourself, is starting to get noticed by others. And you're much more in tune to the truth, right? Because see, Scorpio, an unhealed Scorpio will paint somebody over and over again and, give people breaks and want to see the best in them. But this is like, no, I see what's in front of me now. So let's see. I feel like Scorpio is a lot more independent. What else do we have in February for Scorpio? Hey everybody, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please interact with this video. This was a surprise live because I've been momming hard, right? Had to take kiddo to the dock and cook all the food, whatever. It doesn't matter. My point is, people don't know this is on. So if you hit that little button, that little like button, if you hit the heart, it lets them know. Ooh, Queen of Cups comes through. Guys, look. So in February, I've got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It is very possible, Scorpio, that in February, you could have a strong attraction come your way. This Page of Cups is a nice strong offer too. It could be an apology as well. I want to point that out. Oh, and I also have the Death card with the 9 of Cups. So a lot of changes coming through. And, I don't know why, but I always see the Page of Cups as a potential apology. Take it or leave it. And with this Queen of Cups here too, this is nurturing vibes. And this could also signify something going on in your household, your family. So let me just look a little bit further. Can you tell me more about this 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and Queen of Cups for Scorpio, please? What is that? Page of Pentacles. One moment. Hanged Man coming through with the Queen of Swords again. Queen of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of people going on in February. So what we're going to do is, instead of me reading this necessarily as other people that are involved in your life in February, we're going to look at it both ways. What this means, if this is just about you, and who this might be as this shows up in your life. Because remember, this is a general reading. So Scorpio, if you're looking for more personal experience or even spiritual guidance, because so many of us are going through our awakening, head over to my website at starswithstasi.com. So Page of Pentacles is being clarifying this 10 of Wands. This really could be an end of a difficult journey when it comes to your finances, to be honest with you. Many of us have been looking for jobs, career changes, even looking to a new way to publish or create. So I feel that in February, what you've been looking for comes your way. It's like the tools really do show up so that you can do what it is that you've been working on. Page of Cups comes through with the Hanged Man. I'm going to stand by this. This does feel still like an apology. The only other thing it could be potentially is something going on with a child in your life, right? So if you are a parent to, a more adult child, this could be that you may need to look at something differently when it comes to matters at home. And I'm going to leave it at that, really. But that's how it's coming through. Like something happens in the home front, specifically in your home, with a child, with a partner, something like that. And you're going to have to look at something differently. There's a conversation here that needs to be had. But I think it brings about positive changes in your household. But that's coming through really strongly. And there might be a need here for tough love is what I'm picking up. And again, this doesn't just have to be in your household with kids. This could be with anyone that, I don't know, that you have a role of maybe a nurturer, or that someone comes to you for assistance this month. Because with this Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, these queens are at odds. And I'm going to show you why. Because you see how they're back to back, right? They're not facing each other. They're seemingly, if this is two different people or you and someone else, this could even be a friendship, right? There's something at odds here with the feminine in your circle. And one moment. I'm just picking up that there needs to be some grace given in a situation where two people who care about each other may not see eye to eye. And that the advice here, right, would be to invite conversation and not competition. And I say that a lot because especially if this is someone, because this is coming through as someone you actually care about. So the Hanged Man is really urging you to just take a step back, look at it differently, right? And let's say this isn't someone that you just care about so much. Maybe this is like something that has been this 10 of Wands, right? And it comes to a head. Be mindful of how much energy you invest of yourself into something else, right? Take a step back. And I think last week we had in our shadow work, revenge versus, what was it? This is important. Hold on. I'm sorry. It was like revenge versus remorse, something like that. So like if somebody does show you some sort of an apology, right? This might be a time where you just allow some grace. I don't know. It's coming through really strongly, Scorpio. And again, I'm not sure that you've had beef with someone, for so long, but whatever it is, I feel like it goes through okay, but there might be a little bit of odds. And I got to tell you, this kind of feels like a friendship. This right here, these two queens, or like a sister, right? You have it out with somebody who you're close to. I don't know, Scorpio. You'll have to just take it how it resonates for you. But definitely the one thing I don't have any questions about is this part. This I feel strongly. This is, again, the 10 of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. What money is that blockage that you've been having, or let's say, for example, you've had to put some coins to the side, right? Because you got into your emergency fund recently. There is wiggle room and replenish in the stocks, in your funds, February. All right. I love that. So let's go ahead and get the vibe check for March. These nails and me trying to get, Lord, I got crystals on the floor. Oh my God. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm feeling a little out of sorts. I'm just, so much is going on. Let's see. And for those of you that have been following my healing journey, I start my new medication for the hypoparathyroidism this week, ideally. So exciting and a little scary. Another reason why I wanted to give you guys a nice strong reading for the next few months, just in case I need to go offline for a little bit. But I don't think so. I think we'll be good. So here we have in April, wisdom, and there is an owl on her shoulder. I feel strongly that your guides are going to be, they're always ever present in your life. But I mean, this awakening that's happening, the amount of emails and DMs on Instagram and, the conversations that my clients are having with me, so many people are going through an awakening. And I feel like April, you really have that gnosis, that waking up period, because the Queen of Swords dictates that as well, right? You really start seeing what's true for you and letting go of other people's opinions. And, there's so much happening, right, in the next few months. There's an energy here of like conserving your energy for you. Two of Wands, there's potential travel as well. So, and when the Two of Wands is also an explorer and a builder, right? So I feel like in April, so I'm sorry, this is March. So potentially in March, you're looking towards the next few months and maybe putting some funds aside. Because remember I said that are more, there's more freedom with your finances come February. I feel that here in March, some of you are planning travel, right? And the other thing too is when I said about that career opportunity or stream of income opening up, there are many Scorpios that in March, you're either moving for your own job or because of a partner, and that's 100%. That much I've been saying that for a very long time. March is a big move, like physical move for Scorpios. So wait, what is the Queen of Swords, guys? Geez, she's adamant. So as I was saying, March, travel plans, right? Moving, physically moving, potentially getting ready to purchase property. I feel like March, April are going to be big property or huge, big purchase months for Scorpio. I've got the Six of Swords. And you know, the Six of Swords again is about traveling, moving ahead, moving away from the drama, better days ahead. So there is a theme here of months getting progressively better for Scorpio. And we deserve that shit because January has been... Whoa, I digress. All right, Scorpio. So, Six of Swords, Two of Wands. This is all forward movement. And the month of March started out with the Queen of Swords ending it. Well, guess what? Queen of Swords ends March as well. So I feel that as the months go on, you are progressively more, what's it called? I feel that Scorpio becomes very grounded, right, in March, right? I'm feeling like calm and to be sure of yourself. Confidence is the word I'm looking for. I feel that there's this overwhelming confidence for Scorpio in March because I think that you really see your manifestations coming, you know, your way. Like you're like, okay, things are playing out. These are the right people are showing up and this is on track and I got the offer, right? That person that you've had interest in has interest in you. Or if you've been open to relationship, I feel that we are in the works for some of that good loving between the middle of February and March. So I want to go ahead and clarify some of these cards, and these were this way. What other... There's a move happening, right? Eight of Wands, again, forward movement. March is a time of action, taking action. And I keep feeling very strongly that if this is a month that you were looking to make a good purchase, again, of course, reassess your finances as we are closer, because this is just one timeline of many, and it's a general reading. But the overall energy feels positive for our finances and larger purchases. Jupiter goes direct in our 8th house starting February 4th, which is going to add expansion in our finances and areas of opportunity for where we are You're welcome. Empress. Empress, Empress, Empress. Also, I have to say it because, you know, I know that there are a good portion of y'all out there that are still in the breeding time of your life, right? Cover your cups if you're not trying to have a baby. You know who you are out there because you know you're my clients and I know you know who you are. If you're not trying to do this, okay? Otherwise, if you're trying to have a baby, this is a great month to get busy. Here in March, you can do it all. February or March. So we have the Empress who's all about birthing, right? This is birthing new ideas. This is also about your stability, your home, your coins, right? In addition to the babies, it's all about your money as well. You could be becoming a grandparent even, right? Just like the, I'm seeing just like you have arrived. You really feel accomplished this month. I just heard also that this is a month in March where you're really going to be focused on your well-being. You're going to be focused on your health. Many Scorpios are going to be looking at a new exercise routine, a new way of eating, for example. Something happens in, this is a lot, sorry Scorpio, something happens in March for your health in a positive way. And I actually said wait. So many Scorpios are going to take their physical vessel very seriously in March. But these are all very good things. I think a lot of this also has to do with medical advancements that are going to be available to the collective, specifically in the United States. So my apologies if you're outside of the US. But specifically in the United States, we're going to see medical advancements. And I'm hearing if you are outside of that, it is time to, what is this? One moment. March is the cutoff, I'm hearing, for people to get their physical vessels in check. And if you haven't made your appointments and gotten your stuff in line by then, Spirit will actually place you in a position where you must go to the doctor. They're saying that everyone out there needs a baseline for their health because of advancements that are coming. And you must make a formal relationship, no matter where you are. You must make a formal relationship with a healthcare provider so that you can have access to the tools as soon as they become available. If you have an ongoing health issue that you have been unable to resolve, specifically in the matters of blood and gut in the months of March, you will have a new treatment available to you completely, and it will be covered, is what I'm hearing, all the things. Whew. All right, I'm going to have to watch that back. All right, so I think that was a lot of medical stuff. All right, Scorpio, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop some comments below because, like I said, it was a surprise live. So here we've got the Death card, and I'm going to take these because I've got the Death card with the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups. I must have been talking about health stuff because I still am feeling the need to say that there's a lot of changes, Scorpio energy, right? Different options, so many options, because I've got the Seven of Cups. Like, you won't be left out in the dark. A lot of transformation happening for you, Scorpio, in March, of the most positive of ways. Yeah. I mean, this is really good. Give me 1 second. Let me just check this Queen of Swords. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. What else do I need to know for Scorpio in March? I've got the... That's a lot of cards, but hold on. Oh, this is so good. Yes, we're taking it. Okay, so let me break down. So we have February out of the way, right? We've got a perfect storm happening. Maybe you're at odds with a friend, right? It could be something going on at home with your kids. At the end of the day, take pause before, and we have headway in the finances. We get to March. March, we've got a lot of wisdom, a lot of clarity, a lot of stability for Scorpio. Things are really turning in your favor, and you're feeling that 10 of Wands from February. You're feeling that that weight lifted off of you. Here with the Queen of Swords, when I asked to clarify this, because it's like so much is being revealed to you, so much opportunity and calm. With the Queen of Swords, more clarity comes, the High Priestess, with the Emperor though. And I want to show you the way this came out. We've got the High Priestess, the Emperor, we've got the Five of Pentacles and Justice card, right? So a few things. Of course, this could always mean actual litigation, right? This could be that, and it's true, litigation for Scorpios is actually going in our favor. And, as long as you didn't strike first, things are going in your favor. That's one thing. The other thing as well is that in terms of your finances, again, in your business, some of you are going to be taking off on a spiritual path and a spiritual business. It's going to go very well. Even if in the past you've tried and it wasn't what you expected. And I feel like that's coming through very strongly. So take it or leave it. If you have a spiritual business and you have been toying with the idea of revamping it, it's going to work out for you. Things are really going to go your way in April, especially if you're building something currently. One moment. The other way that this could be looked at, quite frankly, is that you just make shifts again with your finances because of what came in February, right? And this is just a lot about staying ahead of things and finding opportunity in places where in the past you had not, right? That's how this is coming through. And it's like, this is a lot of following your gut. And you've got a lot, we have a lot of that wisdom card, that follow your gut, that your guides are with you. And in the major arcana, when you see people, when you see human beings, right, showing up, or even angels showing up in the major arcana, those are major life lessons. So this is a life lesson in trusting yourself. This is a life lesson in your stability and how you reign your territory, right? Your confidence level, right? Your empire. This is a life lesson in fairness, right? And these are things coming in balance. And this is really the archetype of being honest, seeing things truthfully, right? Being a truth seeker, even if it doesn't agree with what your beliefs are. Okay, that's important. So this is really good, in my opinion, for the month of March. So Scorpio, I love this for us. Great health advancements, great changes in your diet, things coming together with finances, and I feel strongly about an area for opportunity with investments in March. So now we're going to look at April specifically. Let me see. I want to get a